Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back with another Funko Pop unboxing for you, as this time we're going to be showing off some new pops we were able to pick up from Mercari, which is a great app for you to be able to buy and sell pops. And a lot of times you can actually find some stuff for some really good deals, whether it is some vaulted pops or grails for a pretty good price, or whether it's maybe some new figures that you were trying to get your hands on. And today, we're able to pick up 3 really awesome figures. 2 of them were vaulted and near grail status, and one of them is kind of a newer figure, but it's definitely harder to find. So definitely happy with what we were able to pick up for this video, and all of them came right on the Mercari app. And Mercari is an app I've been using for a few years now. I really do like it, and a lot of times you actually find pops for super cheap, because sometimes there are people who just need to get rid of figures, and so they'll put it for really low. Or sometimes you have people who are kind of new to the selling game, and so they're not quite sure where to value them at. And there's just so many people trying to sell stuff, you can normally get stuff for pretty far below PPG. So if you're looking for a good place to buy some pops, Mercari is a great place, along with, of course, Whatnot, which you can check out our link in the description to sign up for Whatnot. You get $15 off your first purchase as well. So again, 2 really great places for you to be able to get pops. Now, these were actually 2 different purchases. One of them, there was 2 different pops that came in the bundle, and another one was just a single figure. And this first one that I got, the real reason why I ended up getting these figures is because I actually had a coupon. So every once in a while, Mercari likes to give you coupons, and this one, it was a coupon where I think I saved like $15 if I spent at least $50. So I think at the end I ended up paying like $45 for these 2 figures. And these are 2 vaulted figures, and I definitely think they could be grail status very soon. One of them is almost at $100 in value, which is absolutely crazy. I didn't realize it was that high when I got them. But these every 2 figures I think are going to go up even higher later this year, because in just a few months, the newest movie in the Fast and Furious franchise is going to be hitting, and it's Fast 10. I think it's going to be really massive. Even though I didn't love Fast 9, I think Fast 10 is definitely going to be big. And so the first figure that I have here is the original Dom Toretto from Fast and Furious. And this figure right here definitely is an older one. It did come out back in 2015. See on the bottom there, it says 2015. Even see that old, I think, Barnes & Noble sticker where it says $8.95. So the person who had this figure at first definitely held on to it for a while. Not in perfect condition. There's a couple dings on it, but I thought it was definitely a cool one to pick up because, one, I don't have any other Fast and Furious figures in my collection. And as a big movie fan, you know, I might as well have some figures from one of the bigger franchises out there. But also, I thought that it would be a great time to pick them up now, especially for this price, before the next movie comes out. So definitely a cool figure to pick up. I would love to actually find the Dom Toretto in his Charger. That would be a great figure, but I think that one's already like $100. So I will definitely settle for this one. And to give you a closer look at the figure, definitely does look like Vin Diesel with the bald head there, and they have that old pop pose where it's just like the arms were right by his side. But you see he does have the unbuttoned shirt where it says Toretto there right on his chest, and even has the cross chain on as well. Again, definitely looks like Vin Diesel perfectly. And honestly, the main reason why I ended up getting this bundle is because this other figure, because I think this other one will definitely continue to rise in value. And if I think what might happen in the next Fast and Furious movie is going to happen, definitely is going to be a grail. And so this one is Brian O'Connor from the Fast and the Furious. And if you guys know, of course, Paul Walker, who passed away, you know, during the filming of, I think it was Fast 8. That one was the biggest grosser in the entire franchise. They did tease him at the end of the last Fast and Furious movie with his car pulling up to Dom's house. So we maybe could see him in the next movie played by Paul Walker's brothers. So if we do see him, I think this figure will definitely shoot up in value, as I doubt they're going to put out more merchandise or pops for him for the new movie. So this will be the only figure that you can get Brian for. So this one's definitely going to be worth a whole lot more for sure. I think right now, last time I checked, it is worth $90 on PPG. So this makes this one an absolute steal. The fact that I was able to get both these for under $50. and this one alone is worth $90. I believe this one's worth about $55. So again, some great steals we were able to get on Mercari. And to give you a closer look at the Brian figure here, definitely does look like Brian from the films with his hair and everything. You could just tell, look at the way the hair is now compared to some of the newer figures. This one's just super flat, but still looks pretty good for this type of figure. He does have his watch on, and then just kind of jeans and a button-up shirt. You know, nothing too crazy on this one, but that's what you were getting with a lot of the older Pop figures. But you can definitely still tell that this is Brian, but I was definitely happy to pick it up with some of the reasons that I mentioned, and especially since we don't have Paul Walker anymore, it's definitely a special one. So those are the two that we got in the first purchase. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think about these figures. And do you agree with me? Do you think these are going to go up in value? Definitely think the Brian one's going to go up for sure, because I have a really good feeling that they're going to have Brian return in Fast 10 or even Fast 11. I mean, they had Han come back in the last one, so I'm sure Brian is going to be coming back in the next one. I think we'll find out maybe in the next trailer potentially, but let me know what your guys' thoughts are on all that in the comments down below. And now the next figure that we have, I actually have in this sorter right here. I have not opened it out yet, but I did take it out of the box, and it's actually one you can only get through a giveaway. So unless you were buying it like I did on Mercari or whatnot or any other website or eBay, you can't get it anywhere else. It's not going to be found in any sort of stores, only through the online giveaway. And these were Pops that were given away back in October around Halloween. They are Halloween themed figures, and I unfortunately was not able to win one. I know a lot of people ended up winning one, but I did definitely want to pick one up for my Ad Icons collection, and I thought it was definitely pretty cool, and I got a good deal on it. Only paid $20 for this thing, and here it is. We have the green Geico Gecko for Geicoween. Check that out, guys. Definitely a super cool figure. These are the first ever Geico figures that they have made. Definitely really awesome, and the fact that, you know, he's green and the gecko is actually green from the Geico commercials, I think works. And so you have a look at the figure along with the Geico Gecko that he is inspired by there on the back. And so like I said, during the month of October, you were able to sign up every single day to try to get entries into the contest to win free Pops. Unfortunately, we did not get them. I think actually I did find that there was like a loophole posted that you were able to use a link and go and buy the figures. But I did do that, but Funko initially canceled it, and then they said if you do it again, you'll be disqualified. So I don't know if that's why I never won it or if I just didn't have the luck. But hey, eventually I was able to get this figure. There were a few different ones. I think there was a glow-in-the-dark one. There was an orange one as well. And then there was a gold piece that's only limited to 100 pieces. And that thing is an absolutely mega grow. I saw like something for like $1,000. That's absolutely crazy. Now this one I think is valued around the $25 range. Nothing too spectacular, but I really do like the figure. I love the way that the face looks. The way that his like head is much bigger and everything definitely fits as a figure. He has that smile. He has a skeleton costume on, so it looks like he kind of just has like a suit on over his skin. Definitely really fun, and he's even holding the trick-or-treat basket as the pumpkin. So definitely a really fun figure and a really unique one to add to the Ad Icons collection. So guys, there's our look at our pickups this week from Mercari. Definitely some great deals to be found on Mercari. Again, I've been using it for a very long time. I've gotten some really good Pops off of there. Even some of my grails behind me, I picked up off of Mercari. One of my best pickups off Mercari has been getting the Spider-Man symbiote suit. I actually got that off Mercari because I missed the online drop initially. I got it for 30 bucks. Now it is like $250. Absolutely crazy figure to pick up on there, but that's some of the figures that you can get from Mercari. Go ahead and check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. If you did want to use my code, you can get some extra money off of your first order as well. Go ahead and check out the description along with the whatnot link down there if you want to save some money on multiple different apps to get some Pops. And I do want to hear from you guys. What do you think about our haul from Mercari? Do you guys have any of these figures in your collection? Did you win any of the Geico figures? And maybe is there anything that you have recently picked up from Mercari that you think was a good deal? Let me know about all of that. I would love to hear about it in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also leave a like on this video as well if you enjoyed it. And of course, you can always hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.